So the other day, my great aunt indirectly reaches out to me and she is asking me about this supplement that she is thinking about starting to take. And so naturally I kind of start to do some pretty surface level digging on the supplement. I kind of want to know what the potential benefits are, what the ingredients are. And after doing a little bit of digging, I learned to discover that the nutrient in this supplement can really be found in a lot of different foods in much higher concentrations as well. The dosage of this supplement was 100 milligrams of the nutrient, and it turns out in 4 ounces of ground beef you can get about 300 milligrams of the same nutrient, and in fresh lamb you can get almost 400 milligrams of the same ingredient, and then in like 1 tablespoon of butter you can get the same amount of this nutrient that is found in the supplement. And so it naturally kind of made me start to wonder, what is the point of taking this $50-$60 supplement if you can just get this nutrient from foods? And so as I was just kind of thinking about my whole process of investigating the supplement and figuring out what this nutrient was, what the dosage was, and where else it can be found, and seeing that this is a pretty basic thing to incorporate into your diet from not even making any kind of really drastic changes, I don't know, it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I started to really think about how the supplements industry has come so far from being an industry that was really focused on optimizing people's health. It's almost gotten to the point where it's a little bit scammy and you have to do a lot of deep digging to figure out what supplements are good, what ones are bad, what companies are reputable, which ones are not, sifting through reviews, which ones are legit, which ones are bullcrap. It's almost like the process of figuring out whether or not a supplement is legit or not is so exhausting, you kind of can't help but wonder whether or not it's actually going to be of any benefit to you at all. And one of the reasons the supplements industry even exists now is because our food is crap. And I don't know where you're watching this video, where you're located throughout the world, but at least here in the United States, our food quality is absolute garbage. The United States puts all kinds of chemicals and ingredients in the foods. They put all these dyes, all these thickening agents, or whatever chemicals to improve the mouthfeel of foods. We literally have teams of research scientists optimizing the formulas of foods so that they are addictive to consumers. You can literally get a job as a research scientist improving the addictivity. That's probably not even a word, but I just made it up. It sounds cool. There's teams of scientists doing this full-time jobs. Your job is to improve the additivity of food. And food lacks so much nutritional value because of this, and because of practices that are made in food production and manufacturing. All these practices just strip the nutrients from the food to the point where it's almost kind of just like eating calories. It's not like it actually provides all the vitamins and the minerals and the nutrients that your body needs so that it has all the resources that it needs to thrive. This is a big reason why the supplements industry has become so huge, because the selling point of so many of these supplements is that you can optimize or get good results just by popping this pill. You don't need to change your diet. You can keep stuffing your face with Oreos. You can keep drinking as much alcohol as you want. You can eat all the cake and the donuts and the cookies and the ice cream that you want. But if you just pop this magical pill that has our super special ingredient in it that is optimized for bioavailability and absorptivity of your body, and they have like 13 million cited studies to back up their claims just to sell people on it, you take that one pill, you are absolutely going to achieve like your most abundant state of health. It's not to say that absolutely no supplements are beneficial whatsoever. There are certainly a handful of good supplements out there that I swear by. But here's the thing about supplements, and I'm gonna toot my own horn here for a little bit. I like to generally think of myself as a pretty humble guy, but here's the thing. When you reach, say, my level of fitness and nutrition, I am looking to optimize rather than get good results. I have good results and I'm looking to get like an extra 2 or 3% better. I think that is where supplements can come in useful. So if you are not at that point where you're trying to squeeze for that extra 2 or 3% better, then supplements are probably not going to be super beneficial, because mastering things like your nutrition, your fitness, your sleep, your lifestyle, those things are going to make a much bigger impact on your overall health compared to just popping some pills with certain vitamins, minerals, and herbs in them. And if I'm being completely honest, the issue lies in fixing our food. It does not lie in taking so many supplements to correct all of these micronutrient deficiencies that people have. Because people would not have these micronutrient deficiencies if our food was of good quality. And so I really think we have gotten to the point where the supplements industry, it really has just almost become this scammy industry of who can outdo who. It almost seems like everybody and their freaking hamster is starting some kind of supplement line, even if they have nothing to do with the health niche or fitness or nutrition niche whatsoever. I mean, I know people who talk about like politics and stuff, and they sell these supplements. You talk about politics, like why are you promoting this supplement? It's even more hilarious when political speakers will be like fat and overweight or out of shape, and they promote these supplements that are supposed to make you healthier. So anyways, it just kind of seems a little bit silly to me. It kind of just seems like supplements are an easy sellout for almost any business owner, whether you're actually in the health and fitness and nutrition sphere or not. And I think it's just sort of getting to the point where it's a little bit ridiculous, because as I was researching this company that my aunt was talking about and wondering about, I'm kind of just sitting there reading up on people on the website, and they're a bunch of scientists and stuff, which I think that kind of gives them some amount of credibility. But at the same time, it's almost like this is the length to which people are willing to go just to sell supplements successfully. They will get an entire team of scientists to work on research towards validating this certain nutrient and write all of these blogs all over their website and convince you and sell you hardcore that this one ingredient that is contained in our one capsule will fix all of your health and nutritional needs. And you know what? Part of me doesn't even really blame them, because, you know, the market wants what the market wants. But at the same time, this goes deeper than what the market wants. This is kind of a deep underlying systematic issue. It's not even like a supply and demand, market economics, whatever problem. Because it's obvious that it's easy to sell people on just pop this pill and it'll fix all of your problems. People clearly want that and are willing to pay good money for it, and the proof is in the pudding, because the supplements industry is a huge multi-billion-dollar industry. But the systemic problem is that part of their selling point is that people aren't getting nutrients from food. You know, instead of eating healthy meats and grass-fed beef and high-quality meat and fruit and produce, you can just take our supplement and get all of the nutrients that you need for $50 a month, or however much it is for one of their bottles. When in reality, the much simpler solution, or maybe not simpler at this point, but the much more practical and environmentally friendly. I mean, I'm not like a big environmental weenie or anything, but I do think we have an obligation and a duty to protect the earth and to watch after the natural resources that we've been given. It is a little bit sick and twisted to treat animals and treat cows and livestock in a very crappy way so that we as humans and business owners can essentially capitalize on their produce from them living pretty miserable lives. I mean, I think that's pretty messed up. And I do not have that opinion to the point where I'm a vegan or a vegetarian or I don't eat animals. But I do think animals should be able to live healthy, regular lives and not be pumped full of all these artificial hormones and antibiotics so that they don't get sick, but they get super fat and they produce tons of meat, but they get so fat that they can't even walk outside and they get no sunshine at all. It really is kind of messed up what these companies are willing to do to animals just to capitalize on how much money they make from each one. So anyways, I think this issue needs to be talked about a lot more. Again, it's not to say that supplements are evil or all supplements are evil, but fixing our food really is a much more critical aspect to solving our nutrition problem, especially in the United States. So if you're watching this video and you've been thinking about maybe incorporating some kind of supplement into your routine, the answer really might be just as simple as dial in your nutrition and dial in your fitness, and you will be absolutely fine, and you don't need to spend $50 a month on whatever supplement it is that you're looking to buy. So anyway, that's it for this video. If you liked it, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. And if you're new here and you've made it this far, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Ben Richardson. I'm a personal trainer, a certified nutrition coach, and a chemical engineer. And for years in my early 20s, I suffered from poor health and low testosterone levels from being fat, lazy, and overweight. And it wasn't until I went through a pretty nasty breakup that I finally started to get a grip on my life. And so I'm here to help people improve their health through fitness, nutrition, and lifestyle decisions that they make, with the specific goal to improve their hormonal health. Because your hormones dictate every single aspect of your body, everything that you feel, every mood that you experience. It's almost always tied to some kind of hormone. And your fitness, lifestyle, and nutrition habits do impact your hormone levels. So anyways, if you're looking for more content like that, make sure you subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the video down below in the comments. I always love hearing from you guys and engaging with you down there. And it does help me create the kind of content that you want to see when I hear from you directly, so don't be a stranger. If you made it to the end, I appreciate the support. Good luck in all of your health and wellness endeavors. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.